Hey everybody, Theta again, Stone-Faced Reactions. We've come back to Nadia. I think it's been about a week since my last episode watching. It got real heavy there at the end. I think it's really making the transition between what felt almost like a children's kind of show and to an actual, I don't know, I'd say young adult, but an anime where the demographic being targeted is a wide spectrum. Also, apologies if I act a little weird during this reaction. I am boiling alive for some reason, despite the fact that it is relatively cool outside right now. This room that I do these recordings in is just boiling me. Uh, let's see. I think thoughts about last time. Last episode really showed the differences in motivation and evil, really, of our different antagonists. We were informed that our Team Rocket group was after the necklace for a payday that they were promised off of a poster. They still were saddened at the prospect of the kids that died in a plane crash. In fact, their first thought wasn't to scramble and look for the necklace, but to mourn the fallen. By comparison, our new villains are actively trying to kill two kids and capture Nadia and the necklace. If the episode before it showed an escalation of world building, last episode showed an escalation in the threat. There is also a crossover of situations going on with our Nautilus group. They were after some other organization. I can't remember if they said the name of it or not, but they were looking for their port, right? That means there is either a third antagonist group out there, or that this new group is them. Our main characters have found them, and that the Nautilus group didn't know that the island wasn't safe, and was actually the base that they're looking for. One would have then hoped that our main group will find a way to signal to the Nautilus to help defeat these assholes. Because I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think you can have watched that scenario play out at the end of the episode and just like not want them to die, right? I hope you're with me. I hope somebody's watching this for any matter. So yeah, that is my thoughts on last time. Again, it's been a week since I watched, so if the blatantly obvious jumps out at me and I don't spot it, please don't blame me. We got yeah, let's go ahead. Get on into it. It has been a week since I've heard this song though, so can't remember if that's the island or not. I also recall the thought process of, is that them indicating to us that the plane exists? Because it's kind of not that anymore. It's kind of been destroyed. I just hope you can't hear my fans going off in the background. Like I said, for some reason I'm boiling alive here. And the irony of being presented here is a show where the setting is filled with water. Cool, refreshing water. I swear that the weird English word jewel was literally in there. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a continued sentence. There's the word jewel. Just get a comment, but no need.
時に西暦1889年、万能潜水艦ノーチラス号に別れを告げ、飛行機で島の上空に来たジャンとナディアとキングは突然何者かの攻撃を受け、森に不時着してしまった。そこでジャンたちは島の幼い女の子マリーと出会う。彼女の両親は謎の団体
Yeah, because there's an engineering plant or so, a power
その
plant,
団体
right?
にグランディスら3人組も捕まってしまい、
They worked
ジャン
at a
たちに
power
襲われる
plant.
がかろうじて脱出。翌朝、 ジャンとナディアは両親が死んだことをマリーに
So
告
sad.
げる。その意味がわからないマ
But
リー。
yeah,
二
if
人は
they
その
are
女
the
の子を守っ
submarine
ていこ
group,
うと決
I mean,
心する。
indicates that they've also got technology for a power plant. I think they left Marie behind last episode to do something. Can't help but notice the animation style where the panned back shots are very crudely drawn, and then when they zoom in, they start, moving around.
境界の位置はほぼ合ってる。そうすると、なんだ
Giant robots? And,
人型が車を引っ張ってる。いや、車で人型を操ってるのか。
that's weird. That is weird.
ネオ・アトラン。ネオ・アトラン。子供たちはまだ現れません。女の子は殺して
Neo
はならん。
Atlantis? Is that what we're doing with?
よし、持ち場へ戻れ。ほ
I'm assuming Atlan is Atlantis. Neo, New.
子供たち僕たちを探してるの
I
か。
guess the truck is the power source for the robot.
ナディアのことだろうな。やっぱり。よし。次は港だ。北が上だから。あれがマリーの言ってた。
I understand that he's talking out loud for us, the audience. But it very much feels like he should be doing a thinking via voiceover.
ええ、お船がいっぱいいるところよ。それなら知ってる。教会の横の道をまっすぐ行ったところにお船がいっぱいいたわ。パパがよく連れてってくれたの。そう、よかったわね。
This had to have been before the grave scene. Otherwise, it would feel crazy that she'd be this happy talking about her parents.
警戒厳重だな。とても潜り込めそうにないや。
Yeah, but what is the point of the robot, though?
すっごい量の積み荷だな。
Can't really fight anything.
何だろう。それに
Pulling a tank power source behind it.
パリでもこんなに明るくないよ。どっから引いてんだろう。山へ向かってる。
The one place you couldn't have missed at night. Don't get sad for them. You don't know what they're about. I have no idea who that person was. I know you got the context of the parents. Oh, fuck, man.
ママがしてくれるのよ。おやすみなさい、マリー。違う。おやすみマリーって言うのよ、ママは。そう。
Fuck it, you've adopted this kid.
おやすみ、マリー。おやすみ、ママ。
Yep. This is just what has to happen now. I'm not going to accept anything else. I was trying to justify something horrible that I said a moment ago, but I am not going to be able to deal with this kid lightly.
おやすみ、キング。
村も港も奴らでいっぱいだ。誰かに助けを呼んだ方が。
何言ってるのよ。そんな人どこにいるの？みんな人殺しなのよ。
まだ奴らに捕まらずに隠れてる人た
Maybe
ち
you can
が
talk
い
a
る
little
はず
bit
だよ。
quieter about that.
この人たちと一緒に。
じゃあその人たちがどこにいるのか教えてよ。
それは。
いい加減ね。
See, I don't think King is appreciating that so much.
だからもっと。ねえ、夫婦喧嘩してんの？違うんだよ。マリー、ごめんなさい。違うのよ。
大丈夫だから心配しないで。
That was so weird. Her reaction to being yelled at, I completely
僕ら
understand.
二人じゃどうしようもないんだ。
But the lover's spat thing seemed way more adult for her.
マリーを危ない目には合わせられないわ。
基地の中心は多分島の中央の露天堀の中だ。夜また僕が様子を探ってくるから。
マリー、ここから出ちゃダメよ。危ないから。うん。わあ、綺麗なお花畑。キング、お座り。
Ah. Look, I'm not gonna get angry at Marie. This is very dumb what she's doing.
ねよちゃん。危ないわ。奴らの基地に行くなんて。
But she is the most
多分捕まってる人たちもそこにいると思うんだ。
sympathetic kid in an anime that I've seen for a long time.
いいかいナディア。僕らがこの島のことで知っているのはマリーに聞いて作ったこの地図だけなんだ。基地に入って情報を仕入れなきゃダメだよ。
でも
大丈夫。見つからずに入れる方法もちゃんと考えてあるから。
でも
ナディア、危険を冒さずにこの
Please
島から
somebody
抜け出
say,
す方法はない
hey,
よ。
where's Marie?
黄色いの、白いの、赤いの。ねえ、美しいでしょ、キング。ムックに天国で一番綺麗な首輪を作ってあげるの。
Oh, the dog.
綺麗な花。
取ってあげようか、お嬢ちゃん。
The least he could have done was at least gotten her the flower, even if he was gonna kidnap her.
やめろ。今言ったらみんな捕まる。
Why'd they have to put her in the robot, too?
助けに来る人間がいないか待ってるのさ。ひどい奴らだ。
誰もいないようです。基地へ戻る。
It's worse because you know she's calling for Nadia.
準備にかかれ。
She's gotta be making it worse for Nadia, too.
行こう、ナディア。
Yeah. Can't argue now, can you, Nadia? You've gotta infiltrate the base.
きっと助けてあげるからね。
God. It's so hard. Because they're just like normal ass kids, so it's not like
あれだよ。ほら、
they've got nothing that I want them to fight with,
秘密基地
but I want them to hurt those people very much badly.
なんとかして助け出すさ。さ、行こう。
Like, even his inventor aspect. He's got no inventions with him.
へえ。昔の行動を利用してるのか。
明るいライトね。いつ発明したの？
実はノーチラス号からちょっと借りてきたんだ。
I guess technically that makes me right. Which is the best kind of right.
この送電線が奴らの基地まで続いてるはずなんだ。
But I doubt he's gonna make a weapon out of a
大き
flashlight.
な発電所があるらしい。
じゃあこれに電気がいっぱい入ってるの。
危ない。それにはものすごい電圧がかかってんだぜ。下手に触ると黒焦げだよ。
Yeah, don't back up too far. You're in a spider's web of death right now.
出口かな。
Since it's like early electricity, you don't even know if these people understand grounding and
い
whatnot.
よいよ本拠地だ。気をつけて。
Or insulation, rather, I should say.
みんな島の人たちかな。かわいそうに。
じゃん、あれ
あ、湖だ。
あれが秘密基地。
多分
Of course it is. Must be where the submarine goes.
あれが火力発電所か。すごい数の煙突だな。あの真ん中の塔は何だろう。アンテナじゃないだろうし、
キラキラ光ってる。
ガラスの塔かな。何に使うんだろう。
向こうのあれはお城なのかしら。
みたいだね。それにしてもすごいところだな。パイプだらけだよ。何の工場なんだろう。
もうじゃあんたら何もわからないの？
Well, if it's sparkling, I guess it's Atlantean technology, right? Some sort of necklace is crystal or whatever.
今だ。なんだろう。ベルトコンベヤーだ。
Obviously, it's to get rid of all the dirt. That's our Team Rocket.
もうやってらんないよ。
セノリータ・グランディス。
ここにいたのね。
こら、そこの女、何しとる？さっさと働け。
つべこべ言ってないで自分で掘ったらどうなんだ。
何？
こんなか弱い乙女に重労働させて男として恥ずかしくないのかね。
こいつ。
But anybody who's inflicting harm on these people are the good guys at this point. I also appreciate he can't remove any of his clothing because he's a dandy.
もうすぐ20世紀という科学時代の世の中にこんな重労働は似合いませんよ。
What's the reveal gonna be?
拝借して、あれ、ちくしょ。さっさとずらがりましょうや。俺どうしたんですか？
Oh. I thought they were gonna look down and he's not gonna have a human face or something.
いいところへ案内してやろう。
晩餐会にでも招待してくれるって言
Yeah,
う
that
の
was
か。
human hair.
いいだろう。会場は地下牢。飲まず食わずの盛大なパーティーだ。連れて行け。はっ。さあ来るんだ。
いいだベイビーなんだよ。もっと丁重に扱ってほしいね。アホンだら。
よし、今だ。
The problem is the shovel could just be out under the screen. I was hoping they were gonna take the shovel with them.
妙だな。
They're good, they're
ここ
good.
のコンベヤーが止まった
I want them to have a weapon.
済ませるな。はっ。わかりました。
I want them to hurt these people.
こんなところを降りていくの？
地上を歩いたら見つかっちゃうよ。パイプ伝いに城まで行くんだ。
泥だらけになっちゃうわよ。
Hope it doesn't go to a grinder or anything.
ピクニックじゃないんだから。
そうね。マリーのためだもんね。
Okay. For a moment, I thought she was like stuck or something. She's literally just holding down her modesty.
あいて、急に動くんだもんな。
じゃあ、あれ見て。あの海の怪獣よ。
やっぱり潜水艦だったのか。あいつが父さんの船を。誰か出てくる。
That's a hell of a
すごく偉
theme
い人
song.
みたい。うん。
I love it. I love it. It's horrible for him, though. I love it.
お待ちいたしておりましたガーゴイル様。
例の娘はどうした？
人質を取りましたのでじきに。
急げ。どのような手段を使っても構わん。必ず生け捕れ。
I was confused for a moment. So, like, did he ever describe the sea monster? Like red and black or whatever?
何のことだろう。うわっ、ヨーコールだ。
Man, it's a grinder. Solved that.
ナディア、下だ。下へ逃げるんだ。
I'm also not going to fault them for not understanding what Atlan means in this context.
落ちたら粉々だよ。
They don't have the meta of knowing what the show is about. Way through that shovel, too.
こっちよ。捕まって早く。
Good. I like it that they save each other. It's not like Jean trying to save her all the time. Which you might expect from a narrative of the age. Male-centric and whatnot.
腎臓オリハルコンの調整はどうだ？
は、予定より 0.01% 遅れておりますが、実験には間に合いま
You
す。
say Oricon? Isn't that the Da Vinci device that, like, reflects light as, like, a death ray?
外歩くと見つかっちゃうんだから。
でもあんなところに落ちたらひとたまりもないわよ。
そうだね。
あちゃ。
It's very much like the inverse of the electric wire scene.
もうドキドキさせないでよね。ああ、暑い。
Jesus Christ. They're not sheets of glass because the thing is wide when it picks them up.
石英を
Yeah,
溶か
glass
してガラス
blocks.
のブロックを作ってたんだ。何に使うんだろう。
もうそればっかり。
Like chambers?
すごく近代化された自動工場だ。働いてる人が一人もいないよ。
でも見張りがいる。
It's futuristic. It's not modern. Who's doing this now? And where in the world are they doing it?
うん、夜になったら見張りも減ると思うんだ。そしたらあそこにあるコンベヤの下に隠れて住もうよ。
You know it's not gonna get dark
以
though.
上の通り、
It's brighter than
この
Paris
腎
at
臓オ
night,
リハルコ
remember?
ンは現時点での我々の科学力のすべてを集めたものであり、理論上では予定通りの性能を示すと思われますが。
理論だけでは話にならん。実践で役に立ってくれなければな。これは一体どうしたというのだ。
It's because Nadia's nearby? There we go.
何？どうしたの？
わからない。こんなの初めて。
以前にはこんなケースは。
調べろ。何かに反応しておるのかもしれん。
は、
まさか。ナディアの
It's kind of funny if you think about it. They've got no, like, recording technology.
すごい。
If this happened modern,
しまった。
somebody with a cell phone would pop up and just recorded the whole thing and we'd know exactly what it said. These people just have their own memories. And as fast as they can see.
じゃあ光が。
いた、あそこだ。止まれ、止まれ、どっちだ。
Well, you can't shoot because Nadia's in the back. And you can't shoot her. What are you doing?
じゃん。大丈夫。貸しただけだよ。
The robot can't go up there. It's attached to a car, right?
そこにいるのは分かっている。 前たちは完全に包囲された。おとなしく手を挙げて出てこい。
畜生。
じゃあ、あそこ。
どこかに繋がってるみたいだ。
じゃあ、お願い。
え？
私が出て行ったら、これを持ってあの穴の中へ。
5つ数える間だけ。
She's gonna give herself up, but she doesn't have the pendant. So they're gonna need to try and capture him, which means they won't kill him on sight.
その間に君が。
あいつらは私を探してるの。
分かった。でもきっと助けに行くから。
待ってる。
ナディア。
ママのキスよ。
You gotta come back now, if not for anything else. That's basically your wife, and you gotta save your daughter too now. You got a family now, Gene. Family man.
Nadia.
Oh boy. I'm glad we're keeping things up. Where to go from here? I guess my very first thought is Neo-Atlan, Neo-Man was their chant. Maybe they're not Atlanteans. Maybe they just got knowledge of Atlanteans, like from their, I don't know, blue water thing or whatever's a reading off of blue water. And that's why they're saying Neo-Man, is that they're trying to evolve themselves or raise themselves up to what the Atlanteans were. I don't know, it's the combination and the fact that they seem to just be normal-ass people. Granted, the guy was face down, which could be a reveal coming in later, but, I don't know. My first thought's there. The fact the thing responds to her necklace must mean that her necklace is a control device of some sort for that. So I'm somewhat confused. Because either the necklace responds to stress or dangers, or... Sorry, just waiting a moment. Make sure there was no next time on, and that's not this kind of show. Forgot for a moment. Or it responded to... what's her name? Granitus? Granitus? I'm going to say Granitus for now because I can't remember. Her tank. Because her tank seems more advanced than the robot the Neo-Atlans are using. Which is just another point for me to try and remember from right now. Why do they, a group that seems to not be directly tied to the Neo-Atlans, have a vehicle or weapon or whatever you want to call it? Might as well call it a mobile suit at this point. That's more advanced than the super tech advanced peoples. I don't know. My major impetus right now is I want these people to be hurt for hurting such a precious girl as Marie. And now I want Nadia to be rescued, or hell, technically she's still on the run right now. She could still do some super heroine shit. I'd love to see that. The group is separated. I want the group back together. I guess I also kind of want our Team Rocket to be saved too. Because, as I said in the very beginning, they're not bad. They're just not good. Or, you know, they're in it for themselves. Which is different from being evil. Ooh, sorry, I did that motion. And I remember I'm boiling up over here. This is really nice. Air. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to wrap it up here. Can probably watch another couple of episodes in quick succession. Get the story through. I've been Theta. I'll catch you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?